So that picture of Biden that you all talked about, my
That's where that
thought
came
was
from.
this is where it came from. That was what I
Mm.
first thought. Now I could be like I feel like that person is going to get fired because this is not somebody that you would want to
Oh
associate
wow.
the president with, because
Oh
the dude is
wow.
a psychopath. He's crazy. He's like the evil superhero. He was a sociopath. Like he was wild. He was a bad guy who had superpowers and was like the biggest moneymaker for this corporation who sold superheroes to the public.
He's the main antagonist. Yeah.
Yep. So that was the
The
first
arch
thing that.
enemy.
Hmm.
Billy Butcher. Yeah.
So there's a whole series behind it, and I'm not really a comic book person, so I don't really know too much about the background, the series, the actual series that it's about. But
Wait, is this saying that this guy was grown in a secret laboratory, the progeny of genetic material taken from Stormfront, who was injected with Compound 5 while still a member of the Hitler Youth? Is that
that's what I'm saying.
whoops?
But look at the
Whoops.
picture. Like when you look at
Yeah.
that, that's what the picture, like that's literally what the picture was with the red eyes.
Wow.
So that was the first thing I thought of. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I don't actually know that this was a good idea, because I feel like in recent times, The Boys is like it was a fairly popular series. It was on Amazon, and to my knowledge, at least, a lot of people were watching it. And so I feel like that's what people would go to in their mind when they saw the picture. But if you go to that in your mind, you're thinking about the psychopath who was presented to the world as the good guy, the blonde, blue haired, da 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 da, but was actually crazy. And so I was like, oh, did they get fired? Like, I want to know if that the person who made that meme got fired. I'm curious, because I was, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was a good idea.